Honestly, I probably shouldn't even post this, but I know there's a message in it for somebody, so fuck it. I'm not a content creator, not an artist, not a rapper, I'm not an actor, I'm none of these things. I'm just a creator. I was created to create, and so that's what I do. However, to create authentically and truthfully, you must be in touch with your emotional body, your heart space. That's why they say love conquers all. That's why this world needs more love. We look at our government and all of the shit that's going on in the world right now. We think, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Should we pay bills? Should we not pay bills? Should we pay taxes? Should we not pay taxes? God help us. What should we do, God? What am I gonna do? And God said, go within. And most of us don't know what the fuck that means. And you don't know what it means because you're so far removed from self. You spent your whole life avoiding self, avoiding going within. You've created all these identities and these titles and these stipulations, and you put yourself in a box because it's safer, it's comfortable, it's familiar. But the one thing about it is, if we were to ever reach elevation or salvation or a higher way of being, one of the main things you're going to have to sacrifice is your comfort. Let me show you something. Matter of fact, let me show you something. That's my bed. That's where I've been sleeping for the past 2 weeks now. Get a good look at it. That's my comfort. And understand something. I'm not showing you this because I want your sympathy, or because I want you to send me your money. I'm really flexing on y'all ass if you really think about it. I'm really flexing on your ass. It ain't pretty, it ain't glitzy and glamorous, is it? And they don't want you to know that. And the reason I'm flexing is because, and before I go any further, I'm not a religious person by any means of the word, to be honest with you. But let's use it, right? Let's go to the Bible. Every major character in the Bible had to go through some fucked up shit before they got their greatness, right? Whether it was Joseph, David, Saul, Jesus. They had to go through some fucked up shit before they got their greatness. Their dedication, their faith, their loyalty, their love had to be tested to the limit to know that they was going to continue walking in their purpose no matter what. Whether it was their family that betrayed them, whether it was their lovers that betrayed them, whether it was their friends, their hometown, they had to go through it. You think Jesus was, you think when they said, Jesus, hey, you gonna have to chill out, bro. You talking too much of that God stuff. You talking too much about waking the people up and showing them how the way. You doing too much of that. You better stop before we put you up on that cross. You think he was like, you know what? You're right. Let me go against divine guidance. Let me go against God. Let me stop walking in my purpose to make you feel better. To make you feel safe. Let me just stop. Think he did that? Hell no. Guess what they did? They put his ass up on that cross. Do you think even then he was like, all right, bro, I'm done with this? He might have had his moment. Like, God, what's going on? But he didn't give up. Every character in that Bible that touched any bit of greatness had to go through some shit. But he had to keep walking. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that speaks out in judgment shall be condemned, and whatever the fuck else it says. Do your homework on the book of Isaiah. I know how much the world loves to shoot the messenger. So fuck it. I became the message. And you know, it's 50 degrees out here right now. Last week it was 20 fucking degrees, and I'm out here freezing my nuts off. And don't get me wrong, enough people around me, know about my situation. And I'd like to believe that they want to help, truthfully. But they can't. And honestly, I don't think they're really supposed to. Because this is not something that's happening to me. It's happening for me. Yeah, I'm outside and I'm sleeping on the ground, but you'd be a damn fool not to think that God ain't out here with me right now. You'd be a damn fool to think Spirit ain't walking with me. And just know, when I say Spirit, the universe, source, God, it's all the same shit. It's all the same thing. We just created all these words and all these different titles, but ultimately it's the same thing. We're talking about the same thing. It's just been given to us to divide us even further. It's the whole, let's go back, even going back to the Trump thing. You think it ain't a hand up his ass making him move and do all this different shit? Get out of here. He's just a poster child. He's the face. He's who the people love to hate. So it's easy to blame somebody, of course. This shit bigger than him. This shit bigger than you. This shit bigger than me. What I'm going through, I gotta go through in order to know how to get through. I know a lot of people like to think, oh, what's real and what's not. Guess what? It don't get no damn realer than this. I've been going crazy. I've been going crazy for the last few weeks. And you would have never known. You would have never known. But you know what? Something said, fuck it, show them. Show them. Let them know what it is. Let them know that you really about this shit. You really do this. I really walk this way. And I know I sound crazy as hell. I know it. But I'm not concerned about that. This shit gonna make sense to y'all at some point. Maybe not right now. Maybe not right now. But there's gonna come a day. And then walking in that purpose, you just have to be okay with that. So maybe that's why I said this. So maybe that's why I posted this. Even though I'm probably gonna look back at this sometime from now and be like, why the fuck did I post this? So this is my message. You all have a beautiful day.